4 decades later, many have not moved on from the bedsits of North London.
Yeah. I got a tip from her today, and I cannot think of the name of the house.
The streets of Cricklewood were once home for a generation of Irish workers. All that remains from that era are small groups of men living together in houses owned by Irish landlords. Seamus and Frank emigrated from Ireland more than 30 years ago. Without any work to go to, the men moved from bedsit to bedsit. For years, Seamus and Frank worked on sites all across London, but they have now been replaced by a new generation of migrants from Eastern Europe. Now in their 50s, the men cannot find work. To survive, they rely on state benefits or on the support of voluntary groups.
No, but if you get the World Cup winner.
Seamus lives in a bedsit in a house shared by 8 Irishmen. His rent is £85 per week, and it's paid by the local borough council to his Irish landlord.
Hi. Gamer country.
Hey, Billy. Billy, I'll do a wee bit of shopping after a while.
Seamus has lived here for 8 years. In his room, he has no light, no heat, and no running water.
When I moved in, first there was electricity, and there was gas. There was a heater there on the wall, a gas heater. But she getting meaner by the day, the landlady, and she pulled out the gas thing. The things are still there. The thing to bring the gas into them, like. And then she put in meters. I'll show you the meters and all. And she cut out the gas, and then she put meters on the wall.
You're not receiving any welfare?
No, not a bob. No, not a bob. I tell you, the lads, that's the proof of the pudding now. That man lives right across the other side of the wall there. And he gave me that bottle of cider. That man is good to me. No, he is now, and the man next door. And there's another one in the back room, he's Mayo as well, and they're good to me, like. And between that and the skips, I'm surviving, like, but don't know when I'll bounce back, like. Don't know when I'll bounce back. Oh, they know that for sure, and I will.
You're searching the skips for food, is it, Jim?
That's a fact, yeah. That's a fact. Oh, that's a fact, yeah. And, I'm ashamed to admit it, but yeah, I have to be honest about it. I'll tell you something, I think it's good. This is my own consolation in life. If anybody took that away from me, I swear I wouldn't kill them, but I'd let them know. Yeah, see this thing. You wind it up like that now, say. There's no batteries involved, no electricity, no nothing. You wind it up like that.
You still have it,
and it goes for about maybe 55 minutes. And then you have to wind it up again. Without that I panic. See that now?
That's
a brilliant job, like. Oh, jeez, I love it, And,
no need for power here.
And I get all the news from all over the world on Radio 5, BBC Radio 5. To go all over the world, like, That's my best friend.
How do you see your future?
Oh, jeez, I'm 50 odd. Bang on 50, and I don't really know, I sort of live from day to day. And if Celtic win, I'm happy, and if they lose, I'm depressed, and that's about the size of it, like. But I'd love to get out of this room, and please God, I will, like,
Yeah, we'll shine against you. We'll all shine against you.
Please God.
I'm slightly down myself.
Frank lives in a nearby house with 7 Irishmen. His bedsit is also owned by an Irish landlord.
My flat consists of a double bed, cooker, which doesn't work, sink, which doesn't work, no hot water. We're back in the 30s or 40s. My landlady wants £95 per week out of this flat. There's a rat here recently, yeah. And I told her about the rat, and she told me. I says, I'm handy to get the rat catcher out. And she says, if you get him out, she says, you pay him. I'm not paying him. I worked all my life, paid all my taxes all my life. Now look what I'm stuck. Look where I'm stuck now. After all my work. I worked all every inch of this country. John O'Groats to Land's End. And when I got mugged and went down and fell on hard times, I had an awful struggle getting a few pound out of this government, this country. There's a lot of paraphernalia here belonging to Ireland. I had to leave it. But my heart's still there. My heart is still there. That's why all the paraphernalia are up there. Why wouldn't it? Well, I don't know how to say it. I had to leave it. But I want to die in it. It's in the bottom of my heart.